And welcome to the first episode of this new thing we are excited to launch, which are little quickie 5-minute updates about access bars, access consciousness, stuff going on in the world. So if you see me looking in different places, that's because I'm on Instagram, on Access Bars, and also on Facebook. So I tried to get my cameras as close together, and I know they're a little bit apart. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you do not know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Emily Evans Russell. I work with Access Consciousness, and my title given to me by Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, is the worldwide kitten herder of Access. What does that mean? One of the things is I get to work and create with all of the people that have taken a bars class, an Access bars class, which we call bars practitioners. After you take a class, you become a bars practitioner. Did you know that over 500,000 people, more than 500,000, have taken an Access bars class around the world? Access bars is an Access consciousness in over 175 countries. So we thought there's always statistics like that of how many people took a bars class this month, what's going on, that we wanted to share with you in these really quickie updates. I also have the honor of working with what we call bars facilitators in Access Consciousness, and those are people that teach the Access bars class around the world. There are about 9,000 bars facilitators. So the big news and why we wanted to have this particular little announcement today is we have a very special person who is going to be facilitating the next Global Access Bars class. So usually once, sometimes twice a year, we have an online Access Bars class. Access Bars classes are normally in person because you need another body to touch and run bars. But once or twice a year, we have an Access Bars class with one of our what we call lead facilitators. So there's Gary Douglas, Dr. Dane here, the co-creators of Access Consciousness. The last time they did a bars class was in 2016, so about 6 years ago. And guess what? Dr. Dane here is going to be facilitating the next Global Access Bars class on October 22nd. So woohoo, mark your calendars. That's a Saturday, depending on where you are in the world. And that class, what's really unique about the Global Access Bars class is you can take a bars class online. And it is the one bars class that you can take online and use it to become an Access Bars facilitator, should you choose. Also, the bars class, a whole day with Dr. Dane here for the price of a bars class. If you have an account with Access Consciousness, one of the amazing things our website does is you create a free account, and then when you log in, we have global pricing for the bars class, meaning it's different for you depending on the country that you live in, the region you live in. If you've ever done an Access Bars class, no matter when it was, no matter how long ago, your next bars class is half price. So how does it get any better than that? So if you have been wanting to take a bars class and maybe you haven't found someone near you or an in-person, this is your chance to join online. We highly encourage having a partner because Access Bars is a process you run in person. You'll have the greatest energetic effect. And for this one in particular, we're just encouraging you to join. So if you are somewhere in the world where you don't have a partner and you can't join, please join us online or come to Houston, Texas. So this class is going to be live in Texas with Dr. Dane here, bars class, October 22nd. So if you can come to Houston, we would love to have you. Also, here's the next announcement. And let me put up how to find Dane's bars class. If you go to the Access Consciousness website, you can go to classes and classes with Dane. You'll find the Global Bars class there now. You can register, sign up, start the change going. Or you can also go, if you're on Facebook, you probably see there's a quickie short link, drdanehere.com/access bars. So that's how you can get to Dr. Dane's next bars class. If you don't, I see someone saying, I don't have a visa to come to Houston. So join online. That's the gift of the Global Bars class, is you really can join from wherever you are in the world. And like I said, Dr. Dane has not facilitated one in 6 years. I don't know when the next one may be. And if you would like to make a weekend out of it, so this is coming up in October, October 22nd. The next day, October 23rd, is going to be Global Access Bars Day. We take one day a year to celebrate the gift of access bars and the change it's created in the world, whether it be in schools, in orphanages, in hospitals, in businesses. So we normally have had Global Bars Day in January. And this year, we did have it in January, the beginning of 2022. And the next one we are having in October. So October 23rd is going to be Global Access Bars Day. What does that mean? More details to come. This has just been chosen. But basically, if you are going to come to Houston or online for Dane's Bars class on the 22nd, the following day on the 23rd, if you're in Houston, we're going to have a bars trade that morning that anyone can come to for free. And then Gary Douglas and Dr. Dane here, the co-creators of Access Consciousness, will be live streaming an interview, a chat about bars, about consciousness, about access that day. That is also available and free to everybody. And then coming soon, Dr. Dane will be doing an afternoon intro class in Houston too, and online. So basically, if you're interested, reserve that whole weekend, because basically anyone can come to any of those events. The Global Bars class will be the 22nd. Like I said, if you've done a bars class at any time, it's half price. So depending on where you are in the world, but that's cheap. And like, it's a deal for a day with Dane. Or if you're brand new and you've never taken one, this is your chance, like, to come take a class online or live. Very soon, we also have things called POPs, Parties of Possibilities, which is where a group of people with a Access Consciousness facilitator gather together and they live stream a class, like the bars class with Dane, and you can find partners there. We're just announcing this for the first time. So those will probably be created soon when people go, hey, I'm a facilitator. I'd like to have a local POP where I can invite people to come to the bars class. So there's 3 ways to join. Come to Houston, join online. If you can get a partner, awesome. If you can't, please register, sign up. We have a team that can help you find partners, or we're just encouraging you. We know the energetic change with Dr. Dane facilitating bars. So we're encouraging everyone to join this one. Or eventually, like, we'll also give information too of where you can find local POPs, Party of Possibilities, to have other people in your country or area join. And make a weekend of it. The 23rd, October 23rd, is going to be the next Global Access Bars Day, meaning a free bars trade in Houston. There'll be facilitators, those thousands of facilitators I mentioned, the 500,000 people that are practitioners that have taken a bars class around the world. Any of them can host a bars gifting and receiving that day or other times. So we'll be sharing all of that. Gary and Dane will be live streaming a special free interview on that day. We'll have other beautiful content videos sharing stories of access bars and how it's been changed around the world. So that was our quickie news update. So if you guys are joining late, make sure you can go to the Access Consciousness website to find out more about Dr. Dane Heer's bars class, or you can go to drdaneheer.com/access bars. It'll get you to that link faster, quicker. And more info will be coming about Global Bars Day on the 23rd, the following day. It's always a free event that we share with the world. So more info coming, but we wanted you guys to be the first to know because it's very special. Dr. Dane has not facilitated a class, a bars class, in 6 years. And the Global Bars class is the only one online that you can take that counts to become a practitioner or become a bars facilitator. So it's an opportunity not to miss. I wouldn't miss this one. So you guys go to the website if you want to find out more. Also, if you just want to find out more about bars and what are access bars. I mean, you're finding this video, you might have been following Access Consciousness for a while or curious. But if you haven't ever checked out, there's a whole area on the Access Consciousness website about bars. You can go to accessconsciousness.com/bars to find all sorts of videos, information, ways to find a practitioner or facilitator near you. If you want to get your bars run, like have a bar session, if you haven't had one in a while, if you've never experienced one. So that's a great place to go to find out more about that. And of course, if you'd like to find out about the next Global Bars class with Dr. Dane on October 22nd, go to drdaneheer.com/access bars. All right, we will be sprinkling these updates also fairly regularly. So keep an eye out whether you're finding us on the bars Instagram, the Access Consciousness Facebook page, or Instagram, or we have a group on Facebook called Access Bars 365 if you haven't joined, or if you're watching there. But we'll be doing these updates about bars, about consciousness, about access. This one was a little long, 10 minutes. I'm going to try to keep them to 5. You'll see me sometimes. I'm the worldwide kitten herder with Access Consciousness, Emily Evans Russell. But you'll also see other faces on here who will be bringing you news and updates, so you can kind of stay afresh with the latest news of what's going on at Access Consciousness and what's going on with bars. So I hope to see you all soon. If you guys have questions, we'll make sure to put the links in the comments below. But again, go to accessconsciousness.com/bars to find out more about Access Bars in general. And for the next Global Access Bars class with Dr. Dane, go to drdanehere.com/access bars, or go to the Access website and search classes. That'll be October 22nd. We hope to see you in Houston. Start making plans to join us for the weekend if you'd like. Get to see Gary and Dane do their interview the next day as well on October 23rd, which will be Global Access Bars Day. So thank you guys so much. We will see you soon. Get your bars run and enjoy what else is possible. And thank you for bearing with me as I look in 2 cameras with Facebook and Instagram. You guys are wonderful. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.